Hi, welcome back to Guardian Angel Resin Creations. Today I am going to do some eggs, some Easter eggs, and I am going to do a baby egg carton to put my little Easter eggs in. And I'm also going to try and put some stickers on them. So I'm going to just put some stickers around the edges of them. So I have got 600 grams of casting powder sitting here, and I am about to put in 200 grams of cold water. Now, I forgot to put this back in the fridge yesterday, so that it is still quite cold. So I'm just going to measure up my 200 grams. Oops, slopping it everywhere. Okay, so that's 204, let's go 205, just to give it that little bit extra. So I like my mixers a little bit runnier because then it runs into all of the little holes and I don't get any air bubbles. So I'm just going to just mix this up, just quickly mix it up. Mixes up so fast. Now I will pause you. I am going to get my little mixer out and just make sure everything is mixed in. Otherwise, sometimes the water sits on the top of it. So 2 seconds. Alrighty, so I have mixed that up with my mixer and it just looks like this. It is a little hand mixer that I bought on Amazon. It is a rechargeable. I think it cost me about $17, $18, and that's all I use it for. And it's perfect because you have no lumps, there's no water sitting on the top. So, please excuse the planes. Always. Every time I turn a video on, they decide that they're going to play with their planes. So I'm just going to get that little bit. There's a little black bit in there. There we go. Just get that out. Make sure it's all clean. Give that another stir because it settles so fast. So let's pour him in. Now my mold does have sticky tape on it. When I got my mold, it's a Temu mold. They pack them in there so tight that somehow this one was ripped. It could have been ripped before they even sent it. So I tried silicone and that didn't work. So I have put super glue and then masking tape. So I have super glued the masking tape to it. Seems to be working at the moment. So, okay, I'm gonna get my little eggs and pour them in. Hopefully our 600 is enough. I am running extremely low on all of my resins at the moment. So I do need to start earning some money so that I can buy some more. There we go, we're going to pop that one in there. And I have a little bit left over. So I'm going to just try. Let's get that off. I've got a little tray here that has got 8 different lids. So here's my little tray. It has the 8 different lids. Now because it's Easter, I'm going to do the little bunny one. Yesterday I did the bunny butterflies. I'm not sure whether you can see them, and hearts. So I'm going to do another bunny one. So I'm not sure whether you're going to be able to see that or not. There we go. So give it another mix just to make sure because it settles so fast. See how sloppy I have it? It seems to set up a lot better. Oh, what is going on here? Oh, I knocked it. That was a bit silly. Were you all yelling at the telly going, you're stupid, you've just knocked it? Oh dear. Alright, let's see if we can get some of this up. Goodness me, what a waste. Just saying I can't afford to waste it, and then I throw it all over the bench. Just get that up. Get that little bit out of it. No, I'm just putting dirty bits in it now. I did wipe down my bench, but working outside, you just get so much stuff, like just fluff drops in and the wind picks up. So we'll just redo that one without banging the other one. There we go. That'll do. Just get some of those off. There we go. And now let's have another go at doing this. So we're going to bring it down here. Pour this in. There is like little grooves underneath it in the bottom. Alright, I'm not going to get the lid out of this, and that is fine because I already have 3 lids anyway. So there we go, that on, just top that one up a little tiny bit more. There we are. Alrighty, so I will come back when this is all set up. I'm gonna leave it and I'll come back and I'll show you one of these lids done as well. So all right, I will catch you in a couple of hours. We'll just quickly show you how I clean my bowls. I think I've done it before in a few videos. So I have just got my wet one that I've wiped the bench with. I am just wiping it out just like that. Get that bit of excess out. Then I can bin it. Simple. Then I get my bit of paper towel and I give it another wipe. Because I did get picked up, I was washing them under the sink and I hadn't realised, like it will sit in the sink and it will go hard and bugger your drains. So this is why I use my glass. I can wipe it. Simple, done, ready for the next time. Easy. There we go. So I'll come back when this is all set up. Alrighty, so this is all set up, ready to go. Excuse it being so close, but I do have another project off to the side. So I was just working out what I was going to put on my eggs, and I'm thinking I'm going to do a couple of these. Now I'm thinking I'm going to do a purple and maybe maybe a green, or doing a purple and maybe an Easter, maybe a happy Easter, because I do have a happy Easter. So I'm thinking maybe a purple and a happy Easter. So I'm going to grab my scissors, and I did not put them back. Of course I didn't. And there we go. Got them. Every week I tidy up my bench and then I trash it. So I need to do it again. So hopefully this is going to be long enough but not too long to run around this egg. And I will just, I'm just going to put that to the side. Just going to cut out my other one. Get the piece of plastic off that's on there. So I'm just going to cut out this one. Through that. cut it across there. There we go, so they'll go on the eggs. And just pop these back. There we go, back into my little thing there, my bag. Move the bag aside, grab some water and put into here. So I have got my water off to the edge, and I should have already organised, and I didn't. So go a little bit of water off to the top there, and let's demold first. So I will demold from this end so that I don't rip that any more than it already is. Pop it open, smooth that up so you can see. Now just make sure that you are the right. Sometimes I get you so that I'm sideways, and I don't realise until I'm sort of about to pause the video that I haven't done you right. So I'm just going to just feed this gently over this edge. Go one edge at a time. Feed that out, because I did do another one the other day and I was rushing and snapped the edge. So I'm just going to just pop these little eggies out, little holes. There we go. Let's feed that out. My hand in under there. Feed this part off. There we go. Feed it down there. Gently feed this part off there. There we are. Gently, not to rip it. There we go. So there we are. It's come out pretty clean. And you really can't notice where the line is for it, the seam, because all I have to do, like, it's got a little mark there, and all I have to do is run a wet cloth over there while it's still a little damp, and it will take that away. So because I can just go, let's go like that, just gently. There we go, just get rid of it. Nobody will even notice, because they are handmade molds. There we are. Beautiful, that will do. So we'll turn him over, and there we go. I love these. I am actually going to use these for real eggs. When I'm cooking, you can get your eggs out. So these just aren't Easter. You get your eggs out, set them up on the bench, so then you've got your eggs ready to go when you're cooking, and they're not straight from the fridge. So there we are. So there's our, get our little eggies out, feed that down, gently feed it, roll him till he pops out. There we go. These are so cool. I just love them. Absolutely love them. There we are. Pop that back in. Get our next one out. And roll that. Roll it down. There we are. Yeah, that's got him. Pop it out. There we are. They look really good. They do look slightly different colours, but that's because, like, it's drying out of one tiny little part. So they do get, they get all the same colour by the time you're ready to sell them, or, you know, put them up. You put them out in the sun to dry for a little while. Helps them dry a little bit faster. So just get rid of this white out of my way. Joys of being outside is I can just sweep up and it's done. No mess inside. So I'm going to get this and I want to probably run it around like that, from the base up to the top. So I want to run it up to the top like that. And there we are. So I don't know that I really want to run it down. I want to run it up. So I think I need to possibly go right, I'll see how I go. I might have to do like run it up that way and then come around and run it down, or run it all the way around like this, which actually fits pretty good. So I'm going to wet him. So it's got a plastic coat, and now these are slightly sticky, so I can maybe stick it to it and then wet my bit of paper towel, which I will grab, because I can wet the paper towel and then wet the paper. So if I go like that and maybe gradually do it, just rub it on there. Just wet that bit of paper towel. So push it down. Really quite firmly push it down. Go wet that bit of paper all the way to the edge. And I can see that it is coming up. So I'm going to come up here a little bit more, follow the paper up, give it a wet. See how it is sort of going see-through? There we go. So it is lifting by itself. So I'm going to come up here a little bit more, trying not to touch the sticker on the other side. So just wet it, push it down quite firmly, and it is, see, it's coming up. Now I want to run it up there. I want to run it. So I want to stick it up there like that. I'm going to go up like that. So push it down again. Push that. Just gently move that up. Just like that. Oopsie, I moved it. Just gently pull that up. Pull it off the bit of paper gently. Just with my fingernails. The wet cloth. Just gently move it. Up we go. Bring that down a smidge. Go wipe off any marks you've put on there. There's a star. Oops, nearly pulled it off. Keep touching it with my fingers. So just get your wet cloth and just re-go over it to make sure it is sticking. Now that has gone up there like that. I'm going to leave that. Come back down to these. I actually really like that. Now that has broken slightly, but I'm going to just leave it because, oh no, it hasn't. See how it's gone up like that? So they're different parts. So there we go. So I will seal that. I'm going to just let that water dry on it a bit, and I'm going to just seal it, and done. Let's push it around. Make sure it is all on there. And there we go. I really, really like those ones. That's cool. Yep. And if I want to, I can actually put the Happy Easter sign on there as well, if I want to, which I might. I've got 2 of them. Yes, I do. I have 2 of them. And I can actually do them the same colour if I want to, or I can do the greeny colour. I can do black if I want to. Alright, I'm going to cut the other ones out, and I'm going to keep playing with them, and then I'll come back when they're done. Okie dokie, we are done. So leave my bit of paper there, make sure that you are all in focus, and there we are. So there is our little egg container, which looks really, really good. So there we go. You can hardly even see that mark. There we are. Get it with a bit of damp cloth. Wipe that over with a bit of damp cloth. Easier to stick things to. I stick my logo to the bottom of them. And here's our finished eggs. There we go. So that turned out reasonably well. So I will still seal them so that these stick on. So let's put them in our egg. There we are. And our other one. So we've got our purple and green, which are both my favourite colours. So there we are. And our Happy Easter. So there we go. I think it looks pretty cool. I love them. Absolutely love my little eggs. So there we are. So thank you so very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Thank you to all of my lovely subscribers. I cannot tell you how much I love seeing all of your comments, all of your likes. I really do appreciate it. So thank you all so very much for watching again, and hit the like button. Let me know what you think, and be safe. And I'll catch you next time.